Devine and Humanity from the Great Holy Master. There you all, as you all know, and as revealed through divine revelations and all holy books, we all humans or descendant children of Adam and Eve, whoever we are, whether we are Europeans, Americans, Africans, Asians, Australians, all these continents, we have that one common ancestors. Being human first is the utmost fundamental of our beings. This has been the message of all divine books. God honored human with that dignity and superiority to other beings in this world. The holy books or divine revelations have also been emphasizing on this core value of humans as the God's created exceptional beings. Given the differences we have had throughout history, basically came from different viewpoints, fundamentally from various religious systems or ideological beliefs that form our identities, communities, and societies or nations. Because we are unable to recognize the main threat to our harmonious existence and our main purpose, we wage war and blame each other for the provocations. No religions or followers of a religion would claim their belief system as a warrior belief. Neither they agree that there needs to be conflicts amongst humans under different pretexts. The divine religions have introduced harmonies, love, respect, and give space to all humans to seek and explore more on their real self than wasting their precious time fighting someone else's wars or long past ideological differences. In this flame of conflicts and differences, you forget your whole purpose in life, why you're here, and where will you go after. By the time your life ends, you would reflect on your past and see what have you achieved personally out of these differences, or you wasted your whole life fought in non-winning wars of others while your natural being taught you otherwise. This all comes again to the recognition of this negative and positive forces in ourselves. It would help us choose and follow the path to truth and perfection. We need to understand the roots of these sources and the root causes of this negative force, or one would call it evil or Satan. Where does it come from? Why so many people have to die for petty causes in this world, while there is much positive things you could do to reach to your higher self and not being used by others? The negative force or the negative energy drives you toward criticisms, finding faults, anger, and egoism. This all comes from your mind. Your mind does not allow you to connect to your heart or find the truth through your soul. That's why we have so many conflicts within religions and huge man-made differences created in this world to make it impossible to come to any solutions. In the world, the more human believed in these inventions of theories by human, the mind produced more causes for conflicts through such differences. We're not talking here about the wars on geographical resources for survival, but ideologies. And some of these wars have emanated from either religious concepts or philosophies or other man-made inventive theories. But to conceptualize the ideology of the past to wage war on each other is wrong and destructive to all humans. Pulling out differences of the past way of life or religious beliefs to solve today's problems is nearly impossible. Different eras require different approaches. We all seek the truth now, more than any time in history. The only way to solve the huge question of who we are and where we are going is ignoring the mind and connecting with your soul. Then you will find that through your soul searching, everything comes to the same conclusion and connects to the same source. Everyone can find themselves and their purpose in life. There is no me, you, and them. They all take their energy vibration from one source. Then you seem to be connected to the whole universe. You become who you wanted to be. Therefore, we need to become positive and radiate positivity, which would be inclusive. But we usually act positive by our own point of view, or positive from a religious point of view. And in reality, and deep inside, we are that carrier of unwanted hatred, prejudices, and created differences, which prevents us from knowing the humanity and truth. How to know your negative side? You all know that no religions in the world or mainstream religions teaches violence. None. Now, look at the Abrahamic mainstream religions of Judaism, Christianity, Islam, or Sabiun. None of them teaches violence. There are some texts in the holy books that talks about warfare and combats, but within a strictly timely historical context. Today, every country or nation has their own sets of laws that their citizens do abide by, those regulations. Today, there are proper systems of governance in place to safeguard the social orders in their societies. But there are some limited group of people and individuals who just take them out of context and generalize a religion, any religion, for their political gains, material gains, or personal purposes. No one wants to worship a God of wrath or violence. We all worship one God which teaches love, justice, and eternal happiness. Therefore, every single prophet's living masters and soul travelers or spiritual teachers have come to lead us to eternal happiness, love, and wanted to connect us to oneness. They wanted us to come to a full realization to ourselves and God. They came and are still coming to tell us that this world is so temporary and there is a great, complete, fulfilling life do exist for all of us if we dip deep down in ourselves and find out who are we. Every soul can do this and become part of the awakens and flows of the positive energy themselves. Then there is no fear nor any suffering. Until we don't abort on this journey, we will have many unexpected life scenarios that would shock us along the way. And not only we suffer, but we also unknowingly inflict this suffering upon others. So, the basic principles we take on this journey is to fight our biases, racist viewpoints, if we have toward any human, and get rid of any negativities that naturally bothers our souls. Become a simple within to accept what God offers you. But since you are confined and trapped to this worldly physical matters and use your mind to connect to the truth, it won't happen. Whether It's through religions, culture, ideologies, or philosophical teachings. The more you have these negative energies surround your mind, you prevent God's light to awaken you and make you complete. So, through your spirit, trust and enter with your full intuition into God's realm. You will literally feel that self and God realization. You will feel love all over yourself. In every breath you take, in every cells of your body, you would literally feel that energy of fulfilled life from the source itself. And you connect as a purified human being to the oneness, which is you, God, and the whole universe. Thank you for listening.